Hey, good morning. I want to tell you a story that I've never told before, and I don't even think my wife knows this story. For some reason today, God brought it back to my attention, so I want to share this. I'm not going to mention the people's name because many may know them. They own a lot of things up in Pigeon Forge. I used to work for this company, and I was invited. I went and helped the business owner mow some yards, other properties he owned, and one day we stopped in and we sat down and had dinner with his business partners. And then I was gave an opportunity as a man of God. They asked me, if we open up a church, if we build a church, you pastor the church, and can we take the tithes and the offerings and all that? And they said, you don't have to worry about nothing other than preaching. And so I simply said no. And why did I simply say no? For one, I'm not going to sell out. I don't preach for the gospel to be gained money. I preach the gospel because I simply love God. But they gave me the opportunity to not, all that I have to do is preach, and they wanted to turn the church into a business, and you don't do that. So after that, about 2 weeks or so, is around Easter time, I asked them about 2 weeks or so after that happened, if I could get some tickets I wanted to take to my home church, give out to the kids so that they could go and ride the go-karts and have fun and things. And they told me, yeah, of course. So I took them, gave them out, and then what did they do? I come in one day and they said, Donnie, we need to talk. They brought me down, they set me down and said that you stole a bunch of tickets. But for one, I never stole those tickets, they gave them to me. So the thing was, they didn't fire me. What did they do? They simply told every one of the employees that I was a thief, and that no one needs to trust me, and that I don't have no rights of holding tickets and all those things. So why do you think that they did that? Well, for one, I told them no, that I wasn't going to sell out, and that I was not going to take part in opening this church with them and preaching the gospel and for them to gain money. I'm not going to sell out. So what they do, they took and they made me out to someone that I wasn't. And then all those people that I witnessed to at work at the time, therefore thought I was a thief. So everything that I ever spoke to them went in vain. They no longer trusted me. They no longer believed me. And that's what the devil does. But stand strong. Stand faithful to God. Don't be a sellout.